There we go. Everybody over to pay tours here, watching the mammoet, whatever, move across the highway here. They're moving a big, huge tanker. And here's the name of the thing right here. Yeah, it's like a big flatbed, and it carries huge equipment, and they go all over to move stuff. You'll see how big that is when it gets over beside the tanker here. There's my phone wanting to act up now. Ozark boys, how you doing? Yeah, I get to watch the mammoet move some heavy tanks right here. My gimbal's wanting to act up because this phone's kind of off center, so it keeps wanting to mess up after a little while. Alright, that's pretty cool then. Yeah, maybe you might like it like that, you know. Sometimes you have to have it into you. A lot of people put it out to be better than it is, and do get to see things and do things, but like this here, I've always wanted to see this thing in action. And now I get to actually see it, so. It's like hugely awesome for me. Dang, that's pretty good then. Yeah, I've only done like a little over 300 miles today. That's about it. I had a short run, but I had a live unload, so it kind of runs my time out a little bit with it. I ain't no yard dogs pulling this here. That's the mammoet, whatever. It moves really slow. You can see how fast it's turning. It carries super heavy weights. Yeah, they're all on radios talking to the guy. He's out there in the middle right there with a big control box. Yeah, you can see how big this is compared to these trucks over here. Yeah, they make money here at that place there that does that equipment there. Yeah, when they have a job to move, yeah, they make money. There's a few shows they had on there about them one time before. They won't tell exactly how much they make, but they making it. Ain't no doubt. Yeah, I was wanting to walk down the road with him a little bit. Hey, Marvelicious in the house. Ain't seen you in a while there, buddy. But yeah, I'm watching this huge tank, the mammoet. They're moving this heavy tank here. Yeah, right. And all they're doing is taking it across the interstate into another a yard over there. That's all they're doing. But they got like three or four more tanks across the across over there where they got this one at. You can see it right by his head right there. They got those over there still. Look up under this one, you see about four more tanks. Say this other truck driver got out of here, out of his truck in case that thing wanted to roll down on him. That'll give you a little better idea how big that thing is. You can see the other, almost the whole truck on the other side from the bottom of this thing. There it is up there, cutting your head up. All right, Ozark, y'all have a good one. Glad you stopped in here. Maybe one day I could get something else again like this for long. You too, man. You have a good one. Be safe. Congrats on the job there. Hey, Sunshine, how you doing? Yeah, this mammoet, whatever. It's a heavy hauling thing, but it goes really super slow. So you can see the tires right there, how fast it's actually going there. Hey, Camp Man, you finally get back to civilization. You still on the beach? That's right, you did that live stream the other day out there. It's gonna be something to do with a I don't know exactly. They said something about they're just taking it across the interstate to the other side of the highway, and then later on they're going to take it down the road to another ship on another river and take it up somewhere else. They got two more big ones like this, and then two more smaller ones like the huge propane tanks. They got two of those over there, but they got this one and two more big ones like this coming across. Hold on a second. Hey, guy. Hey. How many of those things you got come across? 6. Oh, one like this here? One over here? Oh, today. How many y'all got coming in? Oh, okay. I seen like 2 more over there, that's why I was wondering. Oh, there's maybe some more coming in though? Yeah. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Where's that thing going?
Just across the street.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
How's he going to get across the street?
They're going on the side road right here.
Yeah.
And they had a bunch of police over here a while ago. I don't know if you've seen all them.
They shut their exit down?
Yeah, they're going to shut all this down, take it, and get over there and pivot around, get across the bridge, come down the access road, and there's a bunch of pipe work that's on the other side. I don't know if you've seen that. Over there, they've been working on stuff over for a while. Then they're going to take it over there just across the street for right now. Then they're going to move it from there back up to the intersection and go down to that road to another river and put on another boat and take it somewhere else.
Oh, they couldn't access that river from here?
I think it came in on that river and it's going over somewhere else to Dallas. I don't know.
It's going to Dallas.
I don't know where it's going. Right now it's going across the street over there is all I know.
They got like 3 of them, right?
Yeah, 3 of them like that. There's a whole bunch more coming in. One of the guys over there told me it was like 60 of them or something. I can't remember now. He told me just a little while ago, but I don't remember.
That's pretty amazing, man. I can't believe it. Go through all this just to move it across the street.
Yeah, Sunshine, I'm right here in Baytown, Texas, just outside of Houston, just east of Houston. They just come in, they have barges, they work on barges and tugboats right across the street where they came from. They have access to a major river right there. It comes in, and that's like a shipbuilding area across the street. And then they come across here, they had to fill that ditch right there in, and then they take it across right here, and just past the end of the truck stop here is an intersection right up here, and then they're going to cross the interstate I-10, and then they'll take the access road back down, and I can't quite see it, but behind these trucks here, on the other side of the interstate, is a big yard. They got a bunch of huge steel pipes and stuff, and they're going to put it in there for right now. But right now they do have 2 more just that size on the other side of the highway where that one came from. Plus 2 more big huge propane ones too. But I'm figuring something that's either oil or water, because it's not really rounded like the propane. You know, it's got big round on it, so it's not propane. It's got to be something with oil or water or something.
And they come all the way from China, huh?
Yeah, it came from China. Yeah, I'm doing YouTube right here, live right now. That way the video don't take memory on my film either. Cheat a little bit, right?
Somebody had to spend a lot of money for that.
Yeah, for something that big and having to use that mammoet or whatever, mammoet, and for using that, because them boys right there get paid.
Well, I'm sure they do.
They get paid. And the way the guy does the cones and the electric signs and stuff,
yeah.
Those over here, they're saying right now, every one of those cops that's sitting over there, getting $50 an hour. Yeah, and they're just huddled up over there not doing jack.
Yeah.
Eating a donut or something probably, but yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking it's oil too there, Mark. But that's just way, that's huge big. Especially for water, I'm thinking oil or something. And they got a bunch of those coming in too.
That gotta be for some kind of chemicals.
Yeah, I'm thinking along the lines of oil being, like the guy on here said, being Texas, got to be oil and stuff.
Close to that sign, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk up here, I'm gonna stay with it for a little while, And I want to watch them make that turn at the bridge, though. Go across that bridge. Yeah, you guys, I'm gonna try to stay on here for a little bit long this time. I'm at least watch it get up to the exit up here. I'm gonna kind of follow behind it a little bit, kind of like this here. I want to watch it make that turn and spin. I've always wanted to see this thing. He got lost already. Hey guys, hey, if I stay back a little bit right here, y'all, if I kind of follow y'all walk. Oh, nobody good thing. I'm staying back, not well back. No. Oh, y'all going all the way down that way? Oh, I thought y'all going across over here on this. Oh, okay, shut the highway down and just go across the highway.
We'll be up to see it right here then.
Okay, that'd be cool. Oh, nice. Huh. I thought it was going down there and going across. Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Yeah, they ain't going across the bridge. Everybody telling me wrong.
Why now?
They telling me they backing up. They're gonna back up, go right down the road here, and they're gonna shoot like right across over there. They're gonna take the center divider out and shut the whole interstate down, and then shoot straight across. They're going right there where the Ford truck over on the other side, the lights are. That's where they're going. Right over here. They said you don't see everything from right here.
They pull the barriers out?
They're gonna pull the barriers out in the center of the interstate. No, they shut it all down right across. The guys were telling me wrong a while ago then. Dang. Hell, I ain't got a phone yet. He said he can see everything from right here. That'll be fine with me too. I just don't like my luck with that big old round thing on my head. I see it rolling over me. Yeah, I pulled in this truck stop. There was about 100 dome cops sitting right over here at the fuel island right here. Man, I'm gonna tell you, I got scared for a minute. I didn't know if I wanted to pull in here or not. Then I started figuring it out as I was backing in. Yeah, everything looks weird, and well, the good thing they'll do is wait until the night, a lot less traffic, but they're gonna stop the whole interstate and shut it down, and going straight across the interstate, right across. Where all those lights are moving around over here, that's where they're taking this for now. Then they're gonna move it from here up the side road, and then take it down the road a little ways to another river. Yeah, I went through some thunderstorms earlier coming from Dallas down to Houston to here. I had delivery a while ago at 6 o'clock, so. Yeah, I've always wanted to see this thing in action. I finally get to see it. Yeah, that bridge ain't gonna hold nothing near that. See if I can zoom in on the words here. There's your weights. Get me a picture with it a little bit. I am right here with it. And I ain't that big. I need my other stick on here so I can get a good selfie with that. Oh. The part number. You want one? If it was a penny a pound, I couldn't get it. I'll say it like that. All you do is hit the back button a little bit, and it was what, about a minute and a half ago? Look it up. I ain't have my pencil on me, so. Yeah, sunshine, this is my phone. Yeah, they've been across right here where that the barricades right there in the middle is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going down here and then turn it off and then go right straight across there, straight
They're
in.
gonna go down there and get on the entrance ramp.
Yeah, right across. Yeah. They tell you where it was going, ended up at? I ain't asked them that.
Going to a refinery.
Refinery? Yeah. That's what we was trying to figure.
You know how shit gets stirred around. That was what I was told.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've already been told a couple of things and all that, so.
I didn't see them move like them white ones.
Yeah. Yeah, that white one back there, that's propane. When they got the big round end on like that, that's just propane. Yeah, I'm gonna walk down here and watch them kind of get across a little bit. Yeah, right? I'm staying over on this side though. Yeah. I was about scared when that thing come up the circle. If I kind of look, that thing will roll over on me and keep on going.
All they care about is moving. They ain't worried about you.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. Plus, if they're getting paid, I wouldn't care about nobody else either. Yeah, it takes a little while with that thing. I mean, it moves, but it's like moving 1 to 2 miles an hour. It's not fast, but you've seen what kind of weight it's carrying. The tires are solid rubber. It all runs off of hydraulic. All that overhang on the front and the back sections, all that overhang you've seen on the tail end from the wheels, that's all nothing but motors for the hydraulics in that thing. You see those like 2 sections there. 2 sections wide, just the center wheels, and those you can see, like right now you can see that 2 lights on the left. It's that center light there, it divides right there. It can go down to like 1 lane and carry something huge, heavy, or they can do it like a building blocks, almost like Legos, and they can make it where it's real wide, or they can make it where it's, they can just keep adding them, in other words. Yeah, you type in that name, mammoet, and you can watch some YouTube channels of people following them around, documentaries and stuff with them, and they'll say how they can piece it together. That thing's awesome. Those guys there that run it, they get paid. They get paid good. Oh, it's a pressure vessel. Dang. Huh. I didn't think that one would be the pressure vessel, being that one. Yeah, it's mammoet. It's spelled mammoet, but a guy a while ago he kind of corrected me and said mammoet. Yeah, they're going to use the entrance to get on the interstate. They're going to shut it down, the interstate down, and then they're going to take and run it up the get on ramp, which is kind of flat just right here. It's just beside me. And then they're going to take it down the highway just where you see about where they at. So they're going to go just a little bit back to the length of it. Then they're going to start coming back this way, coming down the interstate here on this side, and there's a section that has Jersey barriers in the middle of the interstate right here. As soon as they get up this way, they're going to take these Jersey barriers here. It's kind of dark colored, if you can see them. They're actually right where that fork truck is, no, right there. Right there, this side. Those about from here to here, they can take out. So they're going to run straight across the interstate and straight over there. Hey, what is that for anyway?
It's for a chemical plant down the street that they're building up in Channelview.
Oh, it's just going to Channelview?
Yeah, it's gonna go across the highway.
Yeah.
Go down to a barge.
Yeah.
Get on up a dock, and then go over to the Lyndale plant.
Oh, just over there. Okay.
Yep.
Down the road, yeah.
Oh, dang.
And we got 3 more just like it.
Oh, that's all? Yeah, somebody else said y'all had more coming and all that.
Oh, we did.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, dang. Yeah, just going up the Channelview, that's all. They just getting across the street, then they hold it, and then they take them up from there over to Channelview and go into a chemical plant there. Huh. Hey, every time you ask somebody, they tell you something different. In a few minutes, I can probably ask somebody else, and they probably say it's going to Indiana. Then you have Marvelicious up there filming it. What did I say? Yeah, they got lights on it so they can work. So plus they got a truck with those floodlights on it. So yeah, they'll be fine. As long as they got lights to see, I can see them then. Yeah, that's appreciate it. Yeah, me, I'll take getting run over just to see that thing in action. I've always wanted to see it. You know, like when you're a little kid, you always want to be around 18-wheelers and stuff. I've always wanted to see that in action. I've seen it on like YouTube and National Geographic, whatever it was, a few times. Other places carrying big stuff like that. I've seen it on there, but just to actually see it here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'll take my chance of getting run over a little bit. As long as that thing ain't coming off of there and rolling over me, I'll be all right. Yeah, I'll take my chance with a car. I want to see this thing in action. Yeah, I've never seen nothing that big. I mean, well, buildings, warehouses. I have been near some huge oil tanks, but something actually moving across the highway or down the highway and seeing the mammoet or whatever that is in action, yeah, this is worth $1 million to me right here, just seeing that. And being right here to watch it. Like I said, I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. How long do I have to charge my phone? I got a charger that usually if I don't have a movie going or anything going on it, it will it'll last me all day really. But the charger I use is kind of a quick charge, and it will if I just have it sitting there, it will take about an hour and a half to 2 hours. It'll charge it all the way from real low or dead all the way up. Right now it's at 72%. I took it off the charge probably well, right before I got out at the final where I was making that delivery. So that was about 5:15 I took it off the charge. It's still at 72%. And if I had to, I could take this gimbal. It has a slot on it to put a USB. It has a slot on it to put a USB, and I can actually plug my phone in. Maybe I need to tell them to turn the blinker on, they can get in the highway. You dumb. And these cars over here is trying to get on right here, and they got it all blocked off right here with all these lights and all that sitting in the on ramp, and all these people still trying to stop and look at it, and also trying to get on the interstate right there. Dude in the tanker sitting there watching me. Yeah, see on the back right here where the wheel's in, this whole section right here, that's the engine and the hydraulic system for it. And each one of these wheels, every one of them will turn. They can actually take it right now and move it completely side. Those wheels will turn, and they can take it right now and move it sideways with it all the way across the interstate if they want to. It's a trip how that thing works. Now counting this whole section on top, it pivots around So that whole thing, they can actually take this right here and turn it and start going across, and at the same time do the other side too, if they wanted to do it that way. Now they're kind of stopping to let them fork trucks over there get the Jersey barriers out in the middle of the interstate. That's what they're kind of waiting on now. They got the interstate shut down on the other side. Now I'm on the side of the road here. I'm out the way. I don't know, this is kind of like Houston traffic, so let me rephrase that. Yeah, I can still get hit, but I am on the side of the road here. I'm off to the side. Let me turn right here and you see. I've got a fence right behind me. I'm off to the side. Oh, that's moving too fast. Yeah, that's where they stopped the traffic on the side road. They went backwards down this road here. This is like a one-way access road. You know how they are over in Texas. They went backwards here, so they had to stop it. They had police down here stopping this. Now they're shutting off the interstate over there so they can get it across the interstate. Well, they're kind of having a little bit of trouble over there with the getting the Jersey barriers out. And they got the clamp on it now. There go Popo! There it is. So I didn't move it too fast. Move it too fast a while ago. Oh, that fork truck's not going to take the sweet time. They should have been already working on that. Maybe I need to go over and tell them how to turn the blinker on so they can just move out into the highway. Well, I think they're going to try it without the blinker. Yeah, see, I'm standing on the side right here. I'm standing right against the gate there. Yeah, they're starting to turn it now a little bit to go that way. Yeah, a little bit where I can see my feet. Stop. Yeah, getting brave, yeah. Yeah, who needs air conditioning when you stand beside the road about a foot off the road and there goes a truck by you? Just like that. Yeah, he pulled up right here beside me here watching them go across the interstate. You better move on. You got a car coming up here, Wazoo. There they go, they're moving. See if I can zoom in on those wheels a little bit and you'll see what I'm saying about how they move. See if you can kind of tell now. They can turn every one of those, each one of those wheels independently. And if you look at the back of this section there where he's controlling it, that's like one section there, one row, and there's another row. So you got actually two of them side by side, and then you got the another section back here. There's two of them wide going across, going down. They can put 2 by 2 like that, or they can do all 4 of them side by side. They can configure it however they want to and carry pretty much whatever they want to. Back out of that. There we go. And they almost home free right here. Just straight across, over across the other side. It looks like they're going up the other get-on ramp on the other side. You go down here to the other truck stop on the other side of the interstate over here, and all that over here is all another truck stop. And you come down the interstate and you get back on about right here where they're going, so that's about what they're doing. Ain't hardly no traffic coming from that. I'm gonna run up this way a little bit, back up to the truck stop, telling them my truck's right here at me here. Yeah, knowing me, I'd have too much fun with that. I'd be having me a little hook on the back of that and a little string, and I'd probably have to be on me a skateboard or something. One of them big wheel skateboards. Probably be on that, letting it just pull me. Yeah, they'd fire me the first few minutes. At least I get to work for a few minutes with them. Walk up to this the mode part right here. I can get off the side of this road. So I'll be on here 56 minutes. Took me almost about an hour to get it just across the highway. Now they got it going through, now they're putting the Jersey barriers back in place. There we go. Don Hyatt, how you doing, man? Where you at? I'm over here at just Baytown, Texas. So you're watching them move a big old huge tank across the interstate and shut it down. Are you in Acme, Texas? Okay. You ain't too far from it then. Well, Texas is like 900 miles across, so. They just moved that huge tank right there. They just moved that huge tank right there across from where they rebuild the ships and stuff, and they build the ships. The ship builder over here next to this truck stop. It came in on a ship, moving across the highway here. They'll sit there for a little while, then they'll go over to, oh, now I'm alive if I say a town, I forgot over there. Channel View, that's it. Now I'm on I-10 and there's my road I'm at right here. You'll know where I'm at, there. They had a scare. Hey, happy trails. How you doing, Kay? Yeah, I'm right here in Baytown, Texas. They just moved a huge tanker across the interstate. They moved the Jersey barriers out from the center of the highway, right there, and then moved it all the way across the interstate. That huge tank right there. You can tell with that telephone pole right beside it that how big that is. Yeah, it's on the interstate. It's on the interstate. This is the access road. Well, let me spin you around, show you how close I am to the cars. And let me tilt it down and show you about where I'm standing. There's my foot. That tells you how close I actually am. But I wanted to see that thing in action. Yeah, I'm being careful. Well, careful as I can around, well, crazy people, I reckon. About the best way I can put it sometimes. Yeah, they moved that huge tank right there. You can look back at the video. Can't remember how many minutes it was into it, but it shows the weight and everything onto it. I mean, it was probably not quite halfway into it, about 20 minutes into it. So around there. Yeah, I got a close-up of where it came from and all that. And Marvelicious looked up the part number. He went back and looked it up. It says a pressure tank. So, and like he said, a pressure tank can be used for a lot of things. So, But it looks like they got it, well, almost across. It's over there in the access road on the other side. It looks like the tail end is. But it's over there. Yeah, go back and look at the first of it. You'll see how big it actually is. I was right beside it because it came through the truck stop I was at. Because I'm at the tail end of my trailer right here, right now. There's my trailer and there's me, the truck stop here. And John, and you'll know the truck stop I'm at right there. They just redid it a little bit. And got it all lit up. Some concrete parking lot now. But anyway. Yeah, that was a huge tank. I finally got to see the mammoet or mammoet, whatever. And go back to the very first of the video. I got it. I zoomed in. I went over next to their truck and took a picture or video of the name of the company. It's Mammo or Mammoet. It's where they move heavy machinery and stuff. So. Dang, it could have lasted a little bit longer. I wanted to see it longer, but I got to see it up close and personal. Started asking if I can at least go touch it right quick while it'll stop, but it's kind of pushing my luck, I'd say. So I did get to walk with them and most of the way and stuff, so works good for me. Now I just got like the Everglades right here to get back over to my truck over there. That feels mushy right there. My little chunky butt's gonna get knee deep in some mush. Get back to my truck. Thanks, sunshine. I know you've been there since almost the beginning, so you've seen it up close. But yeah, it was a trip. I finally got to see it in action. I've always seen it on like A&E or History or whatever channels and stuff. I've seen it on there and seen pictures of it. That's the first time I've actually got to see it actually in action in person. So I'm like a kid in a candy store though, getting to see that. Dang, John. Why they get a letter saying you was coming in, they close the doors. I used to have that problem when they get when Swift send me into somewhere. They say Swift truck coming in, and well, it still happens at truck stops. I mean, I'm at this little small one here, and I actually got a parking spot, so go figure. Yeah, look, they're pretty much done to getting the truck here and that fork truck over there off the highway. And I think they'll be done. But it was fun though. Hey, Chunky Cats, how's it going, man? No, I didn't pull over. They shut the interstate down though. Interstate 10 out of Houston and coming into Houston. I'm here in Baytown, Texas. And they moved a huge tanker across the street, across the road. That tanker is probably about 200-300 feet off the road, easy. And they're still moving around over there though, trying to position, I reckon. But anyway, and you can see the telephone poles, how high they are, and the tank over there. You can walk up on it, reach your hands up, you ain't touching that belly of that tank. Let's put it that way. It's up that high, and then a lot bigger than that up. Go back at first of the video, you'll see how I was right up on it pretty well, and it's huge. Yeah, this week here I've been busy. I had my last few weeks, they didn't run me for a couple of weeks there. They kind of dragged tail, and I had a bunch of 34s in 2 weeks time. I had like 4 34s. So kind of ran crappy the other couple of weeks. I went, the time I left the house from home time, my truck started acting up, put it in the shop. It was a wiring harness. Got it out the middle of last week here now. So got it out like not this Wednesday, the last Wednesday. So I've been out here for a little over a week now. So yeah. Yeah, Elstan, go back and look at the first of it. You'll see, I got to see the mammoet, whatever you said. They try to correct me or whatever when I said it, but mammoet, whatever, they move heavy machinery and stuff, the super heavy stuff, and they and it made me so, yeah. So yeah, I finally got to see the mammoet and mammoet, whatever you want to call it. Go back to the first of the video, you see the name of it. I spelled it a little bit wrong on the titling. I just kind of typed it in there real quick, not looking at it. So anyway, but that was awesome to get to see that. I always wanted to see it, and I got to see it now. So anyway. Yeah, that's true. That's all it did was just move across the street there. Now they're gonna go from there up to this road up here somehow, and then take it down the road here a little ways, and there's another river there. They're gonna put it on a barge and take it over to what's the name of that town again? Channel View. That's it. Going to a refinery or something over there. A chemical place. What she said. But yeah, that's the that was the mammoet in action. Mammoet, whatever. Yeah, it's that slow crawling, heavy machinery kind of thing. Yeah, that's what it was. But yeah, that was awesome to get to see it, and I got to walk along beside it. That's big time for me, I'll put it that way. Yeah, they shut the interstate down, took it right through the, they picked up they went down to the, they backed down this highway, this side road right here. They backed down it, got to the get on ramp where them cars are getting onto the interstate, and came up the interstate and then went across, and then right here, that little dark gray spot, they took that out and then went straight on across at an angle. And you see where they're at now. They're over there situating it over there. And yeah, it's over to the side there. You probably can't see it with that light in the way, but it's right over behind that light there. Move off this little stump here. Trying to go to my truck here for a minute. Oh, almost fell on that one. Yeah, now you can see the tank a little bit. Well, yeah, it's right beside, to the right of that light there. That light, then you can kind of make it out right in here. Kind of a darker spot. Yeah, that's kind of. Yeah, Trucker Cats, if you're still in there, go back to the beginning and look at it, and you'll see some of it. You'll see the size of it. That was freaking huge. And they got 2 more like that over here to move. But they're gonna move that one tonight. Move the other one's another night and all. And that's a trip there. Well guys, that's about it. Been here for a little over an hour. And I'm about to fall over on this little thing here. Everybody, urban and paid tourists here, y'all come follow me on my travels. Y'all make it a great night. Glad y'all come by and stopped in. Everybody be safe. Glad you came by. Anybody new in here, hit that subscribe button. Sometimes I get to see good stuff like this. Hit that subscribe button, don't forget that bell. Everybody, come follow me on my travels. Urban and paid tourists, y'all make a great night.